Is there something in just taking that first step, playing that first game without Nurkic, just kind of in the moving on process?
I mean, yeah, it was our first game without him. But I think that started when we all got on the plane and, we made the trip and had practice and stuff. And then he wasn't there, CJ wasn't there. I think that was when we felt it, the absence. And, it was just about us coming out and handling our business, just taking care of it. And I thought we came out and controlled the game from the jump and won the game, which is what we came here to do. So.
You described the FaceTime chat with him before the game?
He didn't really say much. You could tell he was kind of out of it a little bit, but he was pointing to the pinwheel on his shirt, Rip City. He laughed a little bit. We all brought it in with him before we went on the court.
Who's gonna give us that, you know?
I don't know. I didn't even know he was doing it. He just popped up on the TV right after video, and it was like he could hear us, we could hear him. So,
It's kind of cool.
yeah, FaceTime type thing.
You talk a little bit
I
about
don't even have it, so you wrong.
Can you talk a little bit about the game just jumping out to an early lead and then continuing to build on that?
Yeah, we they had one big out there. Rolo was only big, and from there it was pretty much a small lineup. So we tried to play to our advantage. Put Rolo in some pick and rolls because we know he was going to be back. We posted Ennis. We posted our wings against some of the smaller guards and made them react to it, and we kind of played off of that. But we got stops. I think they had like 17 points in the first quarter. That allowed us to get out and not have to play in the half court. And from there it was the same thing. Just trying to keep them off balance on the offensive end, and then when we get on defense, just be solid. I thought we did a good job of that. Just sustained it.
To get the early lead, with them being shorthanded, so they're not hanging around and forcing bigger minutes on the game.
I mean, I wouldn't even say it's about forcing bigger minutes. I think a team like that with a bunch of guys getting an opportunity that they might not usually get. You don't want to give them life, and you don't want to give them confidence, and then you have yourself in a dogfight when it doesn't have to be that. And it's the NBA. You never know what's going to happen on any given night. So we came out and showed them the respect that they deserve, and we played the right way on both ends of the floor, built up a lead, and we just kept it. And I was proud of how we handled the game.
Starters haven't played a lot with Ennis this year. Do you feel like there's going to be a learning curve there, or is that chemistry going to take a while?
I mean, well, we're going to have to figure it out because he's going to start playing a lot of minutes with us. So tonight was a good start. When you throw him the ball, something good is going to happen. He commands a double team, and if guys play him man-to-man, he's going to get fouled or score a lot of times. So it's a little bit different than what it would be with Nurk, because me and him, we just play in a lot of pick and roll. But with Ennis, giving him the ball on the block, that's less work for me. So I'm sure we'll find a way to balance it out where we're in some pick and rolls and some pitch actions and getting on the ball on the block. We got to be able to make the proper adjustments, to the lineup and just move like that.
Speaking of making it easier for you, it seems like both Seth and Ronnie having good games right
Yeah.
off the jump. It seems like them make a difference, even though the Bulls don't have a ton of talent right now. Just going forward,
I mean, a lot of their best players was out. And, Seth was making shots, Rodney was making shots, Jake was having the advantage on the block. Same thing with Mo. We just played to what our advantages were, or what I saw the advantages were during the game. So there was no point in me trying to go out there and force the action, when the game was so simple. And we just rolled that out.
What's going well for you guys as you come down the stretch here towards the postseason?
We're just playing together. I think the style of play, stop tripping. I think the style of play that we're playing right now is something that's sustainable. It's not taking a crazy effort from any individual player, and it's a style that can last. We defending, we competing on the defensive end, and then on the offensive end, everybody's involved. We screening for each other, making the extra passes. Our pace, getting the ball up into our offense is better. So everything is working for each guy that's in the rotation. So I think that's something, like I said, that's sustainable.
Damian, you did lose a great player, but I think what's lost on people is you have quality behind you.
Yeah.
I think when you look at Ennis and also the way Zach's been playing, it's not like the cupboard's bare behind him. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we just left out there naked. We have guys that can come in and step up, but that doesn't take away from the fact that now they're not in what their original role is. They happen to be something else, and now you need somebody else to come and do what they would typically do. So it's not that we don't have guys that can step in and, you know, do good things for the team. It's just the fact that that hole still remains, you know. So stepping into a bigger role and the team needing more and different things because of, you know, our starting center being out, that's what makes it a challenge. So that's what we're going to need to be able to count on.
Do you feel like they're out there playing right now for playoff?
Yeah, I mean, guys know. You know, for us to have success, they got to step up and continue to do what they've been doing over this last five games or so. You know, Zach's been playing with confidence, defensively, offensively, taking shots. Ennis has been doing what he's done since he's been on the team, giving us that paint presence. Seth has been shooting the ball really well, competing on the defensive end. Mo and Chief have been doing what they've done all year. And like I said, what guys are doing is sustainable, you know, because it's not one or two or three guys. It's everybody doing their job. And as long as it's like that, we should be able to, you know, have continued success.